Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm doing a reading for Aries today. That's Aries in all placements, and it's timeless and general. So take what resonates, and if it really doesn't, feel free to check out any of my other videos. They are all timeless and all placements as well. I'm doing this next series will be you and the person you're dealing with. Um, and it could be romantic, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, a neighbor, just whoever's, yeah, whatever relationship you have that's most front and center for you right now. Jojo made it. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Okay, so I'm going to start with my angelic messenger cards. I'm going to pick one for each of you. And then we'll dive in and find out more about this person. Who are they? And what's going on with you guys? Rest Mojo is here too. Okay, so for you, we have willingness, number 11. And for your person, we have divine guidance, the no number card. Okay. Could be that you're willing to work something out. You're willing to listen if they have something to say. They're being divinely guided. So we'll see what happens. But I get the sense that maybe there's been a little there's been some kind of issue, and they are being divinely guided to possibly come back to you, to maybe make some kind of apology, to um yeah, right a wrong in some way. We'll see though. Let me dive in. I haven't even thought about this. What am I doing? I don't know. I'll go with my tried and true deck, the Light Seers deck. And Happy Bubble is here. Yay! Good morning. Thanks for joining. Okay, so who is this person? Who are they? We've got the yeah, I'm reading reversals. Okay, here we go. 5 of Cups in reverse. The 10 of Cups. And the Ace of Cups. Whoa. This person, they could have dealt with some kind of major loss in the past. They could have been going through a fair amount of grief and sadness, and they're coming out of that now. They're feeling good. They're feeling ready to embrace a new beginning, to open their heart to something that is really nurturing, and it's a wish fulfillment. Makes me think this is how they think of you. This feels very romantic. Uh, but it could be anybody still. It could be just, like um, resolving some kind of rift that happened between the two of you. This person, it's like it makes me think of the Grinch, whereas his heart grew. What was it? The 3 sizes bigger at the end. And I think this person, they're being divinely guided back to you, and with some kind of offer, um being vulnerable, talking to potentially they want to share. Yeah, they want to share themselves. They want to share what's in their heart. So, let's see, what does this person want? Going with the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Oh, and the Aries is here. Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining. What does this person want? Eight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Emperor in reverse. I'm getting that this person has felt stuck for a while. They have felt like maybe they've lost control of themselves, of their life. Um, Maybe they were being really stingy with their emotions, or they just felt like there was nothing to give. Things were stalled. There was no forward movement. It makes me think there was no communication between the two of you. And I feel like this person wants to turn all of this around. They want to take back control of their life, of the situation. But they could be in a place right now where they're not sure how to proceed. They're not sure how to approach you, what to say. They feel stuck, and it could have something to do with if something did go down between the two of you. Um yeah, they don't know how to apologize, or they don't. It's like they're shaking in their shoes. They're scared. They're scared of, if they make themselves vulnerable, if they show up wearing their heart on their sleeve, will they get will you smack them down, kick them to the curb? Uh and they don't have control over themselves yet. They feel, I don't know, they've lost control of themselves, of the situation, and they want to turn this around. They want to move forward. They want to communicate, but they don't know what to say, or they're terrified of how you're going to receive them. So, let me go with the Tarot of Transcendence. What happened? What happened in the past between you two? I'm getting this as something that was between you and not like some other situation where you were just on the periphery. Um, 10 of Cups. Oh, and I forgot to say the Emperor, that's Aries energy. That's your energy. Maybe they feel like I'm just noticing this Emperor has, all these little figures on ropes, on strings, and it's like maybe they also feel like you you kind of have all the control, or um it's possible they feel slighted by how you showed up, like maybe they felt like you were keeping them on a leash, and they want the control. maybe it was just that you put your foot down. You were just Yeah, you were setting some really strong boundaries and you were in control, and just you doing that kind of spun them out, and they didn't know. It felt like you were just being manipulative, but maybe you were just like, well, I have certain standards, I have certain expectations. Anyway, so what happened in the past? 10 of Cups, the Fool, and the Three of Wands in reverse. So here we have the 10 of Cups again. So you could have gotten together. It feels so romantic. It's like there's all this love. There's um maybe you decided to get married, take a leap of faith, go for it, or come together in a long-term commitment. Um something that felt really good, really exciting. There was optimism. Uh Three of Wands in reverse. Let me just look at that real quick, because typically that's like being patient and waiting for your ships to come in. And I'm getting like, it was like somebody was not patient. It was like, let's go for this. Let's do this. I'm so excited. I don't want to wait. Let's do this now. It makes me think of like those people who meet and they get married like 3 weeks later. you know um Three of Wands in reverse. Setbacks, constrained by fears, doubts, stagnation. Okay, so maybe it was the kind of thing where it started out really good. It was like, okay, yes, let's go for this. And then somebody's fear, because like I talked about this person, I feel like they're ruled by their fear. Or yeah, they have baggage from their past that rules them, that drives them. And so there was this beginning and it seemed really good, but then things stagnated. All of a sudden, maybe they just disappeared, stopped talking to you, um, started feeling doubt about this new beginning, about taking a leap of faith. I'm getting buyer's remorse. Um, Yeah. And so it could have been the thing where it was like things were really good and then all of a sudden they weren't, and you were left like, what happened? And this person wants to get back to that. Maybe they realize that they sabotaged this, and and they want to have another chance with you, bring it back around. um Let me go with the cat tarot. What's currently going on? Redbeard is here. Yay! Judgment. Scorpio and Libra. What I forgot to say, the Fool is also Aries. So maybe you took a leap of faith towards this person in this situation, and then only to be met with, I don't know, maybe you ended up feeling doubt because of how things suddenly stagnated, or anyway. um but currently, yeah, we have Judgment and the wands Four of Wands in reverse. and the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups again. There's yeah, maybe you're making some kind of judgment call. If this person has reached out to you, has approached you in some way, you're kind of like, okay, well, I mean, maybe they're bringing you an apology um, about the disharmony that they created in this situation, in this connection that started out so beautiful. Uh, and you're kind of you're left in this place of having to make a judgment call of like, well, things things were really good. What happened? You want to find out what the deal is. You're really thinking about like, can you trust this person? Is this worth trying again? I think you are coming to that place of like, yeah, all right, if the apology is good enough, maybe you're like, let's give this a try. Um, there's a willingness here to work on this, but I feel like you're hesitant. You're looking at, you haven't forgotten what happened. You're willing to forgive possibly, but you're also like, well, we'll see. You're going to have to prove yourself to me. Yeah. Okay. Going with the Guardian Tarot. How does this person see you? How do they see you? How does this person see Aries? Nine of Pentacles. That's right. What was this? Nine of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords. You're focusing on yourself. you have you have decided to not let this situation take you down. You are picking yourself up, you're focusing on you, you're resting, you're healing, you're building up your prosperity, reclaiming your independence, just being really happy with in your own skin, with who you are, where you're at in your life, doing what you love, and feeling really solid in yourself. And you're set. Let me look at the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm, Nine of Wands, surrender, giving up, losing faith. I think that you've pulled back, you've walked away. You're giving up. You're like, you know what? I just need to focus on me. I'm giving up on this situation. I'm giving up on this person. I'm moving in a direction that is going to help me feel better. You're healing. This person, you've they see that you've retreated, and I think it's freaking them the F out. Because they're like, oh no. Like I think they really respect you because you're just like, you didn't let the situation take you down. You're just like, all right, I'm going to learn my lesson from this, my lessons, and better myself. And this didn't work out. So I guess I just need to bring it back to me. And so they just see you as being like really like yeah, like I said, independent and confident, and you're not talking to them. You're not you're not chasing them. You're not going after them. You're just like, oh, this is over. And yeah, it may be painful. It may have really sucked because you could feel like it was really good. It seemed so promising. And then it wasn't. That can be hard to swallow. But you're doing it. You're just like, all right, bringing it back to me. So, what does this person want you to know? The Hanged Woman, Piscean energy. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. And the Four of Cups in reverse. They want you to know that they have used this time to work on gaining a new perspective, to really look at themselves. They feel like you put them in a timeout and they're like, okay, I'm I'm gonna really I'm gonna try and learn my lesson here. Maybe they've done this kind of thing in the past. Maybe they've they've become acutely aware of how they've sabotaged other relationships in their life. And this person, they are they are working on getting themselves energetically balanced so they can ride to certain victory. This person, they want you to know that you really do it for them. Sorry, this is for those of you where it's not romantic. Um, of course, apply it as it fits to your situation. But I feel like I need to speak to this as if it is romantic because all these Ten of Cups and Ace of Cups and yeah. Anyway, this person they're determined to come towards you quickly. Maybe they want to travel towards you. They're going to actually drive to where you are. Um, they want you to know that this connection is very meaningful to them. That maybe in the past, if they kind of part of their self sabotage was like kind of suddenly becoming discontent or dissatisfied with the situation. Now they're completely over that and they're like, "Oh my god, Aries is everything to me." Now I see. Now I see clearly. Now I have a new perspective. And they're just the thought of coming towards you is like so exciting to them. Arms up in the air. Just it's like they feel like they're on this roller coaster ride and they're like, god, this is intense, but I'm just gonna put my hands up and be like, woo, all right, let's go for this. Let's try and enjoy the journey. I don't know that they're so scared, and yet they've had this huge awakening, this wake up call, and they're just like, all right, go. I really want to go for this. So how do you feel about this person? How does Aries feel about this person? I'm using the ethereal visions illuminated tarot. Two of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Swords in reverse. You're I get this sense like, you're up in your tower and you can see them driving towards you. Like they probably don't even realize they're coming, but you can see so far and you're like, "Oh, yep, there they are in their chariot." I don't know that they're doing that yet, but it's like you feel like you're willing to consider you have a willingness here to consider um working something out. You feel like uh maybe you feel like there's some kind of karmic connection that you two have. By the way, karmic doesn't always mean bad. It's just, you two were brought together for some reason. And it was a very strong, intense connection right from the get-go. And you're at the point now where you're coming to a point where you feel like you've healed, that you don't feel the heartbreak anymore because you've been focusing on yourself. You're feeling good about who you are. Maybe a part of your healing had to do with you jumping into something sooner than you should have. Uh, Maybe you're kind of processing your stuff around, I don't know, maybe there's you realizing that you have some codependent stuff that you're working through, and you're realizing, like, oh, I need to put myself first. I can't lose myself or give myself away to somebody else. And so you're taking back your power, and you're just kind of you're looking at the situation from a new vantage point. Um, you feel I you're not ready to dive in like you did before, but you're considering it. You haven't completely written this person off because you feel like there's a good chance that, or there's at least a chance that things could work out in your favor in this situation. If this person does actually learn their lesson, if they are able to overcome their fear. So let me go with the modern witch tarot. Um what are this person's next actions? Six of Swords. Six of Wands in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Huh. I'm gonna have to look at my book, but initially I get that they want to move away from any kind of conflict that there has been between you. I feel like they're coming in, they've been very humbled by this situation. They're kind of walking in with their tail between their legs. Let me look though. Six of Wands in reverse. Humility. Yeah, see, defeat. They feel defeated by their own actions and potentially losing you. And they're coming, I feel like they want to come towards you. They're coming towards you with their head bowed. They could have had quite the ego. Um, Typically, people who act from their ego eh, in a not great way, it's usually because of past pain and fear. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Impatience, apathy, taking shortcuts. I think, yeah, this person, they're impatient. And it makes me think of the Three of Wands in reverse too. There's this impatience here. Like maybe this person struggles with being impatient. Maybe they're kind of impulsive, and they act and react before really thinking about what they're doing. But I think because of the situation, like they're impatient, but they're coming in with humility. Like I said, with their head bowed, and they're just like, okay, um, I need to rein it in. Because they've gained this new perspective. I think they've realized um, that they need to learn to think first, to hold themselves back, even if they're feeling like they want to just hurry up and get something done. So what what? Let me go. I'm gonna go with the Dreaming Way Tarot. What's the potential outcome here? Yes. Page of Cups. Our I love it that the teapot card. This is this is what we're calling this deck now, the teapot deck, and this is the card um that started that. Yeah, Page of Cups. That's an apology right there. The Tower, Scorpio energy. Did I? Uh, and Ace of Wands. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. This is this person is going to show up out of the blue. This is going to they're going to suddenly show up with an apology, with their, like I said, their tail between their legs. They're going to possibly suggest how to do something in a new and different way. The teapot strapped to the head is like, well, I don't know if this is going to work, but let's give it a try. It's different than we've done before. And the fish flying. Fish can be about prosperity, um, finances. It's like, ah, and they're flying in. It's like maybe they have this idea of how you two can work together, work things out. But this is a major revelation for you. It's like they come out of the blue, and there's a lot of passion. I think you both have a lot of passion for one another, and there's a passionate new beginning. And it's just like, they're this person, they could be younger than you, or they just have a childish or childlike energy, maybe childish too. um, they have some kind of communication. They have something they want to tell you that you just, it's like it comes out of left field for you, and you're just like, what? And oh, okay, you're into it. You're like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's see. Let's try again. You're willing. And this person, all that they've been through, they're being divinely guided. They have been divinely guided. They've been getting this wake up call, like, Aries is different. You need to proceed with integrity, within a new way. So I think I what am I going to finish? Let's finish with the chakra card. That's a good one. Is it? Is it? I don't know. What am I doing? I feel like I want to finish with something. Finish with something. You know what? How about this? I haven't used my little angel cards in a long time. Let's just pick a couple of these as a final something. Relaxation and spontaneity. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like because you have been focusing on your building yourself up. You've been doing a lot of self-care. You're spending time relaxing, and maybe this person coming in kind of like gets you riled up, and there's a reminder to just lean back into this new energy that you've kind of begun to embody. This person is being very spontaneous, um, which, and maybe you're choosing to be spontaneous as well. Maybe it's the kind of thing where you normally think things through a little bit more, and you're just like, and this person shows up with this offer, and you're just like, YOLO. um, Yeah. It feels really good. And maybe too, having this person come back is like you're able to you're able to relax into this. Like it was kind of what you were secretly hoping for. And you're just like, all right, yeah, I'm willing. I'm willing. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.